Color guard, prepare colors. Color guard, present the colors. Color guard, halt. Color guard, post the colors.
Brownie story. Now there is a reason for the ceremony that we go through for the brownies. And the sixth grade girls, troop 347, will act out the brownie story for us. And before we get started, we have a couple of stools over there with some stuff on it. It's several things are on there to move them so the girls can sit down when they're there. It's played by Becky Kennedy. The father, played by Heather Jackson. The little girl, Mary, played by Heather Lynch. The little boy, Tommy, played by Kripa Sitapati. And there's the wise old owl. And somebody's doing a double role tonight. That's Kripa Sitapati. She's going to play two roles. Okay? Are we ready? The Brownie story. Once upon a time, a little girl and boy named Mary and Tommy lived in a village in the north country of Old England. They lived with their father and grandmother. Their father was a poor tailor who worked hard all day. Their grandmother was too old to do the housework. Still, Mary and Tommy didn't help very much. They just played all day. Children are hard to care for, said the tailor one day as he sat at work. Children are a blessing, said the grandmother. Ah, not my children, said the tailor. What they take out to play, they lose. What they bring in to play with, I have to clean up. And they do not help me a bit. What makes Father so angry, Granny? He is tired, my dear, and you two do not help him. What could we do, Granny? Many little things if you tried. What this house needs is a brownie or two. The luck of our house left when the brownies left us. What is a brownie, Granny? A very helpful little person, my dear. What did she do? She was a big help. The brownie came in before the family was up and did all sorts of work. She swept the floors, set the table, and tidied up the room. The brownies always ran off before anyone could see her, but they could hear her laughing and playing about the house sometimes. What a nice brownie. Did they pay her, Granny? No, my dear. Brownies always help for love. But the family left a can of clear water for her at night, and now and then they left a bowl of bread and milk or cream. She liked that. Tell us more about the brownies, please, said Mary. Did they ever live with anyone else? There are plenty of brownies, said the old lady, or used to be, a long time ago. Some houses had several. Oh, Granny, where are they now? Only the wise old owl knows, my dear. Who is the wise old owl, Granny? I don't know exactly, my dear. Oh, I wish ours would come back, Mary and Tommy said together. She'd tidy up the room, said Mary. Wash the dishes, said Tommy. Bring in the firewood, said Mary. Sweep the floor, said Tommy. She would do everything. Oh, I wish she hadn't gone away. Maybe we could put out some bread and milk for her. Maybe she'd come back if we do. So Mary and Tommy put out bread and milk. for the brownies, and then they went off to bed. That night, Mary could hardly sleep. She kept thinking about the brownie. There's an old owl living in the old shed by the pond, she thought. It might be the wise old owl. If it is, she can tell me where to find a brownie. When Father's gone to bed and the moon rises, I'll go out and look for the wise old owl. The moon rose and Mary went outside. She hurried to the pond of the woods. All was set, all was still, so still that Mary could hear her heart beating. Then, suddenly, "Hoo, hoo," said a voice behind her. "It's an owl," said Mary. "Maybe it's the one I'm looking for." The owl flew by her and onto the shed by the pond. The old owl sat on a beam that ran under the roof of the shed. Come up," said the owl. The owl could talk. Then it must be the wise old owl. Mary climbed up on the beam and sat face to face with the owl. "Now, what do you want?" said the owl. "Please," said Mary, "where can I find Brownie to come and live with us?" "Oh," said the owl. "That's it, is it? I know 2 brownies." "Hurrah," said Mary. "Where do they live?" "In your house," said the owl. "In our house? Then why don't they help us?" "Perhaps they don't know what has to be done," said the owl. "Just tell me where to find those brownies," said Mary. "I can show them what has to be done." "Can you?" said the owl. "Ho-ho!" Mary wasn't sure whether that owl was hooting or laughing at her. "Of course I can. There is plenty to do at our house." "Well, Mary, I can tell you how to find one of the brownies. Go to the north side of the pond in the woods. When the moon is shining, turn yourself around 3 times while saying this charm. Twist me and turn me and show me the elf. I looked in the water and saw." Then look into the pond and see the brownie. At the very same time, you'll see the brownie, and you'll think of the words to rhyme with the magic rhyme. Off went Mary, and in no time she reached the edge of the still dark pond. Like a mirror, the pond reflected the shining moon. Mary stood at the north side. Then slowly she turned herself around 3 times while saying the rhyme. Twist me and turn me and show me the elf. I looked in the water and saw. Then she stopped and looked in the pond. There she saw only her own face. "How silly," said Mary. "I must have done it wrong." She looked in again. There's no word to rhyme with elf anywhere. Belf, help, jelf, melt. How silly. And then to look for a brownie and see nothing but myself. Myself! But how does that rhyme? But that does rhyme with elf. And that's just what I did do. How very odd. Something must be wrong. I'll go back and ask the wise old owl about it. So Mary went back to the shed and climbed up beside the old owl. "Whoo," said the owl. "And what did you see in the pond?" "I saw nothing but myself," said Mary. "And what did you expect to see?" asked the owl. "A brownie," said Mary. "You told me so." "And what are brownies like?" inquired the owl. "Granny says brownies are very helpful little persons." "Ah," said the owl, "and the one you saw was not? Are you sure you did not see a brownie?" "Yes," said Mary. "I saw no one but myself. I'm not a brownie." "Are you sure?" asked the owl again. "All children can be brownies. Couldn't you sweep the floor, set the table, wood and water, tidy up the room, and pick up your own things? I don't think I would like it, said Mary. I'd rather have a brownie do it for me. And what would you be doing meanwhile? Asked the owl. You would be someone who never helps, who makes work instead of doing it? Oh, no, cried Mary. I don't want to be like that. I'll go home and tell Tommy. We'll both try to be brownies. That's the way to talk, said the owl. Come on, I'll take you home. Before Mary knew it, she was in her own little bed. Mary could hardly wait for daylight to come. She woke up Tommy and told him what had happened. Together they crept downstairs before Father was awake. They did every bit of work they could find to do. They even found Taylor's measuring tape that had been lost for a week. Then they crept happily back to bed. When the poor Taylor came wearily downstairs, he looked around and rubbed his eyes. He looked around again and rubbed them harder. The table was set. The floor was clean. The room was bright and shiny as a new penny. For a while, the tailor could not say a word. Then he ran to the foot of the stairs, shouting, "Mother, Mary, Tommy, our brownie has come back. And look," he said as he sat down at the table, "the brownie even found my tape measure. This is as good as a day's work to me." One morning, the tailor woke up very early. He heard laughter coming from the floor, through the floor from the kitchen below. It must be the brownie, he thought. He put on his clothes and crept downstairs. When he opened the door to the kitchen, he saw Mary and Tommy dancing around the room. "What's this?" he asked, when he could find his breath. "It's the brownies," said the children. "The brownies? Where are they?" cried the tailor. Here, we're the brownies." "But who did all the work? Where are the real brownies?" "Here," said Mary and Tommy as they ran into their father's arms. When Granny heard all the noise, she came downstairs too. The tailor told her how he had found the brownies. "What do you think of it all, Mother?" asked the tailor. "Children are a blessing," said the grandmother. "I told you so." Why? Okay. Should we let him in? Okay, come on in. Are we ready? Everybody there? Twist me and turn me and show me the elf. I looked in the water and saw. Okay, and you want the parents to come up? The parents of the girls being vested can come up and sit on their pins.
And when I call your name, girls want to come over by the table here. Holly Brown. Her mom or dad want to come up? Put her back up.
Hey. What, Portia?
Stephanie Christensen. Teresa Getko. Ashley Edstrom. Ann Quinn. Katie Roscoe. Rochelle Tripp. Tara Stewart. And Maggie Taylor.
Let's have a nice round of applause for them. Shall we let them in? Come on in. Are we ready? We got everybody covered over there? We've got the brownies covered. That's important, right? Each brownie has got somebody with them? Okay, let's try it. Twist me and turn me and show me the elf
52, and they're going to invest girls from their troop. Who's there? What do you want? Why? Shall we let them in? Come on in. Okay, everybody help me. With me, turn me, and show me the elf. I looked, water, and saw. You want to hear it?
Yeah, hearing stories to girls tell. Yeah, Nellie. Good, Nancy. Come up. Jessica. Heather, Mindy, and Bridget.
Thank you, girls, and welcome. It's really nice. Who is going to lead the
This is what we've been waiting for. The Brownie Smile song.
Are we ready? Ready?
Thank
the last minute.
Yep.
This is the winter music concert at Lowell School. And on Sarah's invitation, it said that Sarah Taylor and Maggie Taylor's are the
A 150 women and 3 men. What a deal. You look at them. Jumping around like a bunch of chimpanzees. This is Upham Woods, 1990. Teresa singing.
It's Daisy Hydrate. Yes, the cookies are very good. Why can't you tell secrets in a field? What? Yes?
Huh?
What are we doing here? I don't know, some brownie extravaganza. What are brownies? I don't know.
Dad, you know what brownies are. They are being prepared. Respecting ourselves, you know. Oh, standing limit of small. Nature walk. Facing the wall.
And our celebrities will try to find out.
Earth Day weekend cleanup, April 21st and 22nd. You can help on this day by cleaning up your own yard or by cleaning up areas of your neighborhood. And while you're doing that, these groups and organizations will also be pitching in. If you'd like more information on the Earth Day weekend cleanup, call 266-6089 and watch for announcements on 27 Eyewitness News.
Will the Earth Day weekend cleanup make a difference? We think so, so please join us.
Together we can all make.
We think so, so please join us.
Together we can all make a difference.
Open shop.
Will the Earth Day weekend cleanup make a difference? We think so, so please join us.
Together we can all make a difference.
For the 1990 Fly-Up and Awards ceremony of the Elms community. And there's the bridge, but I don't think they're totally set up yet. And the camera's working.
Okay, well, we're first grade Brownie Group from Lowell School, 253. And thanks to a great group of girls and a lot of nice parent support, we're fortunate to have that parent support. We had a great year of Girl Scouting. We learned a lot about each other. We participated in several Brownie events in spite of the weather. And as a troop, we earned 2 council patches. One was the Wise Little Down patch, which we learned all about Girl Scouting ways. And then we also earned the Hand in Hand patch, in which we learned about and got to know a neat group of older citizens in our community. We also earned 5 Triumph patches, 1 from each world of Girl Scouting. And then we also earned a special Triumph patch called The Earth is Our Home. We earned that while doing a lot of Earth Day 1990 activities. And at this time, Barb and I would like to present the girls with their patches. Holly Brown. Stephanie Christensen. Ashley Colbeck Hemstrom. Ann Quinn. Maggie Taylor. Tara Schiller.
We also had Mindy Thomas, Debbie Roscoe, and Kelly Anderson, and Heather Meacham. They all get their patches made.
inside the circle. They're gonna fly out of the Brownie circle and become juniors. And girls, when you leave the Brownie circle, this is 1, 2, 3, when you leave the Brownie circle, then you need to come over here to some of the old juniors that have been juniors for a year now. And you girls need to do the Girl Scout handshake. Okay? Parks program. So everyone that signed the volunteer sheet that day will be getting a certificate and a frisbee for their efforts. Okay, so I'll call their names up. First one isn't a Girl Scout, but she's a sister of a Girl Scout. Betsy Stalder. And Laura Stahl, your mother. Barb Christensen. Lila Clark. Donna Salzwedel. Amanda Jackson. Michelle Susan. Shirley Susan. Rebecca Foster. Maria Murray. Ashley Heckstrom. And Kim Heckstrom, but I think maybe Ashley can bring yours. Got a broken foot. Nicole Salazar. Monty Collins. Sarah Collins. Johanna Lisa Dick. Joylyn Bosco. Anthony Henderson. Tara Schiller. Heidi Wilson. Maggie Taylor. Katie Roscoe. Wendy Sora. Jennifer Jensen. Rochelle Strauss. And this one, they apparently signed just their first name, Christina, Krista, maybe Krista Stone. Stephanie Christensen. Ann Quinn.
Oh, I'm the black out. I was working.
If anyone was there that day and didn't sign the volunteer list and didn't get a certificate, let me know and I can get you one or you can shirt and be up here if you did attend. Okay?
Just a couple of announcements in closing. We have some deadlines that are rapidly approaching. If you're going to Buffalo Woods, you need to make sure that you give your permission slips and you deposit it to your leaders. And also, the lock-in deadline is coming up November 21st. The Upper Woods deadline is the 15th, and the lock-in deadline is November 21st. So you need to get permission slips and money in for that. And the calendar sales form deadline is November 13th, so you need to get that signed and turned in. And also, if anybody is looking for a pleasant drive this Sunday, we'd like to invite you all to come to Camp Stetler. Camp Stetler is the Girl Scout camp in Richland Center. Sometimes people wonder what happens with all the cookie money. Well, we just remodeled and added on to our camp in Camp Stetler to the building, and now has flush toilets and showers. As we, the council is in tune with the fact that our population is changing. We're having younger and younger people. When our camps were built, the majority of the girls were junior and cadet age, and so our camps are really geared to older girls and not geared to brownies. So we're making some very necessary changes, and that's where cookie money is going. So if you're interested, come on out to Camp Stetler. You take Highway 14 out to County Q, and take County Q, and I think it's like 5.7 miles to 7.5 miles. There's a sign on the right-hand side. And we're having our open house. The ribbon cutting is at 3 o'clock, and the open house is from 2 to 4. There will be refreshments. Thank you for coming.
Okay, this is Lock-In at the East YMCA 1990. Are we having fun yet, girls? Yeah! And what have we done so far?
Nothing.
Swam and had snack. I just forgot that I even brought this, so this is the first time we're doing anything here yet. But okay, now we're gonna go down to the gym and play, right?
Yeah!
Okay. There's the Troop 133 down there waiting for their turn. It's quite a lineup of swimmers down here. And they're off. Hams down here. Some hams. Is this our third month now? Yeah. Nope. Gotta get new batteries. These are just not working like they should. Oh, and there's Sarah.
Did Leona get in?
Where is else? We're missing some people here.
They're down there like a couple bumps on a log.
Who's down there?
Leona and Robin are sitting down there. Talking over there. They're sitting on the two little seats.
Now we have the other side of the world here. Free activity in the gym. Some people are drying off from swimming. There goes one. There's another bathing beauty. This is the last set, the older girls, juniors and cadets. More beauties. Oh, there's another one, but she's too close. She's going to be blurry.
Mom!
go. There they go. Now those girls down there just couldn't wait to wave to me, and these guys are hiding from me. Where'd Nancy go? Oh, there she is. That's lifeguard for posterity too, Karen Tyler. Here we are at Station 4. We are the Orange Group. And we're doing a relay. They have to put everything on. And then everything off, I guess, and then pass it on to the next person. Number ones!
Can't hear you guys.
Okay, number twos! Here comes a quick one. Oh, here comes another quick one. She's coming to life here. This must be the last number one girl here. Is that it? The ones won? At Station 5, we're making God's eyes. Sue is going to tell us how to do it once we get 2 popsicle sticks and some yarn. Here we are at Station 6, and this is where we're going on. It's a counting game. The name of this game is 1 in 20. At Station 1, we're warming up for some jazzercise. We are winding down, and our numbers are also dwindling. And here's somebody that's doing stretching exercises. Some more stretchers. They're cooling down here, like every good aerobic workout should be. Warm up, get that heart beating, and then cool down. Here we are at Station. It's supposed to be 2, our second to last station.
What all of you had 9 humps. Alice the camel has 9 humps. Say, go, Alice, go. Boom, boom, boom. Alice the camel has 8 humps. Alice the camel has 8 humps. Alice the camel has 8 humps. Say, go, Alice, go. Boom, boom, boom.
The power here. We're doing holiday cards.
What your name is, where you go to school.
I think the video camera's as tired as the rest of us. Here we are at Upham Woods, 1991. We're getting ready for Songs and Skittings.
Oh yeah, I see it,
Okay, and as long as REC is on, that means you're recording.
And then how do you turn
And
it
then
off?
to turn it off, just press the button again.
Do anything. So I'm really, I know that some of you that have prepared skits, not easy, not easy. But I will try and share with you, I think, two songs, one song, two songs. Well, first we'll do one song, and then if I'm really bad, then I'll leave. And if you really like it, then maybe I'll do two songs. So let me see if I can. This is a song about a swamp, actually, a special kind of swamp called a bog. And we have lots of bogs in Wisconsin, and bogs are a special place because very particular, certain special plants and animals live in bogs, and this particular song is about a particular type of a tree called a rattling tree, and it grows in a special kind of a bog called a rattling bog. Have any of you ever heard this before? Okay, the rattling bog. Now I may sing a little bit different than you have heard it before, and that's because this is a folk song. One thing about folk songs is that folk songs are always changing. It's a folk process. They sound similar. So the chorus of this goes something like this. And since I'm going to invite you to help me sing along the chorus, or the whole song for that matter, you may want to listen so you'll know how the chorus goes. Very complicated. It goes like this. Hey ho, rattling bog, bog out in the valley, oh. Hey ho, rattling bog, bog out in the valley, oh. You'll get the hang of it a little bit later. So we start out. Well, in that bog there was a tree. It was a rare tree, a rattling tree. And the tree and the bog down in the valley, oh. Now, of course, hey
Say it again, Christy.
And that is, I don't know how many of you know my daughter Elizabeth. She was gone until later this afternoon, because she was at a forensics meeting in Hawaii. And she's a storyteller. So she would like to tell you a good night story. You need to be good listeners though.
I'm going to tell you a story called The Husband Who Was to Mind the House. Once upon a time, there was a man who was very cross and angry all the time. And one night, he was especially angry when he came home from working in the field. He came in the door and slammed the door and said, why don't you appreciate me? You don't appreciate anything I do, and you don't have my dinner ready when I come home. And his wife said, oh, honey, calm down. If you don't think I do things right, why don't you stay in the house and do the chores in the house, and I'll go work out in the field. Well, the husband didn't think that the chores in the house could possibly be any harder than working out in the field. So they switched jobs. And the next day, the wife went out into the field to work, and the husband got up to do the chores in the house. Well, he said, I think I'd better make some butter. Because in those days, they didn't have grocery stores. So he went to go get some cream in a churn and poured the cream into the churn, began churning and churning and churning. He got very thirsty, so he decided to go down into the cellar and get some ale. And he took his cup with him and was getting some ale out of the keg when he heard a noise upstairs. He listened, and it sounded like a pig. So he ran upstairs because he was afraid the pig was going to knock the churn over and spill the cream all over the floor. And so he went upstairs, and there was the pig, and he ran after it and tried to catch it. And the pig knocked the churn over just as he was afraid it might. But finally, after slipping and sliding in all the cream, he caught the pig and threw it out of the house. Well, at that point, he realized he still had the plug to the keg in his hand, and the ale was spilling out all over the cellar floor. He ran downstairs and plugged the keg again. So now he had ale all over the floor in the cellar and cream all over the floor in the kitchen. Oh, what a mess it was. So he cleaned up the cream in the kitchen floor and then decided to start over making butter again. And he poured the cream into the churn again and was churning and churning. And he remembered he'd forgotten to take the cow out of the barn. Oh, the cow must be so hungry and thirsty, he said. So he went out to the barn to get the cow. He looked and he saw how far away the meadow looked. Oh, I don't want to go that far. And he had a house that was like a cave, and it was built into the side of a hill. So there was grass growing on its roof. So he decided to take the cow up there. And he took the cow up there and went down to give the cow some water and brought it back up to the cow. And then he went back inside. And at this point, it was getting very late. So he decided he'd better make some dinner. So he began grinding meal to make muffins later in the afternoon. When he realized that the cow wasn't tied to anything, and the cow could fall off the hill. So he went back up the hill with the rope and tied the rope around the cow's neck. And then he let the rope down the chimney and went back inside and tied the rope around his leg. There, that should hold her, he said. Boy, was he wrong. He was grinding and grinding again, and the cow fell off the roof. But not only did the cow fall off the roof, but the man went up the chimney and got stuck in there. Oh my, what a sight that was. The cow dangling from the hill and the man up in the chimney. Well, at this point, the wife came home. She had been wondering what happened to her husband. My, she said. My husband hasn't called me home for dinner. Something terrible must have happened, because it's very late. So she came home, and there she saw the cow dangling there. Oh, I'd better let the cow down, she said. So she went over and cut the rope. She didn't know her husband was on the other end. And the cow household chores again and never complain about all his hard work. The end.
What comes to mind when you hear the words Girl Scouting?
The image that comes into my mind is little girls in uniforms being happy in the forest.
Honesty. Cookies.
Girl Scouting cookies.
Cookies.
Cookies. Or camping.
They wear the green uniforms and they do a lot of good things. They go camping and sell cookies.
It seems that just about everybody knows something about Girl Scouting. After all, it's been an American institution for over 75 years.
But there's much more to Girl Scouting than selling cookies or going camping. Girl Scouting has become a vital social force in this country, a movement that has given girls of all backgrounds a chance to shape their future. During the next few minutes, we're going to introduce you to the dynamic world of Girl Scouting. If you were a Girl Scout, or knew one when you were growing up, it may surprise you to learn how Girl Scouting has changed over the years.
If you're new to Girl Scouting, you're about to discover a movement that has had a profound influence on society and has enriched the lives of more than 55 million girls and adults. Through this informal educational program, girls from ages 5 through 17 enjoy the opportunity to participate in an extraordinary range of activities with the support and guidance of caring adult leaders.
Other than meeting the membership standard for each age level and paying the annual membership dues, the only requirement for membership is to accept the code of ethics expressed in the Girl Scout Promise and Law. Members make the promise when they join the Girl Scout movement.
On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times,
and to live by the Girl Scout law.
The Girl Scout law elaborates on the promise. It highlights the values and attitudes that guide the Girl Scout movement. These beliefs and principles have been in place since 1912, when Juliet Gordon Low organized the first U.S. Girl Scout troop in Savannah, Georgia. Juliet Low believed that girls deserved the freedom to pursue experiences that would broaden their skills as well as their perspective on society.
She welcomed girls from all walks of life to share in the fun and adventure of Girl Scouting.
Incredibly resourceful and fiercely independent, Juliet Low was an exceptional role model for America's girls. She encouraged girls to make their own decisions, and she urged adults to let girls take the lead in planning troop activities.
She recognized that an organization with such a large voluntary membership could be an effective force for social change. She saw that Girl Scouts had the potential to make a significant contribution to their communities.
Despite a serious hearing impairment that eventually developed into total deafness, Juliet Low never allowed her disability to impede her efforts to expand opportunities for girls and women.
And she never lost sight of what is perhaps the most important part of Girl Scouting, what made Girl Scouting especially appealing to girls in 1912, and what continues to attract them today. It's a great way to have fun.
Of course, while girls are having fun, they are also learning and growing in many different ways. They are discovering their full potential. They are relating to others with increasing understanding, skill, and respect. They are also developing values to guide their actions, and they are contributing to the improvement of society.
Girl Scouts realize these goals by participating in activities that are tailored to their ages, interests, and skill levels. These activities are organized into 5 worlds of interest to help ensure that experiences in Girl Scouting will be varied and well-balanced.
The world of well-being focuses on physical and emotional health, including nutrition, fitness, self-discovery, and personal relationships. It also deals with consumer awareness and safety.
The world of people focuses on awareness of cultural heritage and traditions, and it heightens an appreciation of diversity.
The world of today and tomorrow focuses on exploring science and technology and preparing for future events, roles, and responsibilities.
The world of arts focuses on enjoying and expressing oneself through the visual arts, the performing and literary arts. It stimulates an appreciation for the artistic talents of others.
The world of the out-of-doors focuses on environmental awareness. It instills an appreciation and respect for nature. It also includes outdoor recreation and camping activities.
Another important way that girls realize the goals of the Girl Scout program is by participating in service projects.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
First day at the hospital, we went there and visited, and you just, like, our hearts sank seeing all these people with no relatives or no one to care for them, and they're just being sent here, you know, like this. But then there's, like, programs like Joan's program here, you know, Stop a Grandparent, which helps, you know, like, boost our ego up saying, oh, we've done something good for today.
Even the youngest Girl Scouts can make valuable contributions to the community.
Tell your friends, anybody ever offer you drugs? Say no to drugs.
I have plans for my future. Some things I have planned for my future are
Being a teacher or a doctor. Being a teacher, lawyer, or judge.
Girls of all ages learn how to cope with the challenges and pressures of today's rapidly changing world by taking part in discussions and activities dealing with a wide range of contemporary issues. By providing an atmosphere of openness, freedom, and trust, adults foster peer support and help girls feel more positive about themselves.
The chief concern of an adult volunteer is to ensure that all Girl Scout activities are planned and carried out with proper supervision and adequate preparation.
Okay, girls, remember the tips that we reviewed using SafetyWise. And in addition to that, I want to go over just a few tips on cross-country skiing, since several of you have not done this before.
Health and safety guidelines are contained in the Girl Scout handbooks, recognition books, and safety resources such as SafetyWise. Girls are trained to observe good health and safety practices, too, for health and safety is everyone's responsibility.
Girl Scouting is a democratic process. By working as a partner in planning and decision-making, adults fulfill the vision of Juliet Lowe to help girls become confident, capable, and self-reliant young women.
As much as possible, adults allow girls to make their own decisions, encourage girls to proceed at their own pace, act independently, and handle increasing responsibility.
This may sound like a tall order, but as you get to know the girls you work with, it should become easier to gauge their readiness to tackle new skills and experiences.
Choosing the activities they want to do and seeing them through to completion gives girls a tremendous sense of satisfaction.
And by completing activities, both individually and cooperatively, girls earn recognitions which serve as lasting reminders of their Girl Scout experiences and accomplishments.
The Girl Scout troop or group is one of the settings in which these activities are carried out. Girl Scout troops and groups reflect the racial, cultural, religious, and socioeconomic diversity of the community. Each troop or group has at least one female adult leader and one or more assistant leaders or co-leaders.
Okay, girls, today we're going to have some fun with science.
Guidelines for recommended ratios of adults to girls are presented in SafetyWise.
Adults who work with girls play a key role in extending the benefits of Girl Scouting to all girls in their community by respecting the beliefs and practices of every racial, ethnic, and socioeconomic group. And by making a special effort to welcome girls with disabilities, Girl Scout members gain a deeper appreciation for individual differences.
Brownies, will you please form your brownie ring?
Wearing the Girl Scout uniform is another way to promote feelings of acceptance and group identity. Although it is not a requirement for participation in Girl Scout activities, many girls and their leaders feel that wearing the uniform enhances the sense of belonging to a group.
The Girl Scout movement owes its strength and resilience to its voluntary adult leadership. Your active participation is what makes Girl Scouting a rewarding experience for girls. A great deal of support is provided to assist you in serving girls.
The troop committee, composed of registered adult volunteers, is the principal source of support for the troop leader. Leaders may call on troop committee members to lend a hand with interest projects, supply transportation, or fill in when a substitute leader is needed.
Your Girl Scout Council provides specialized training, technical assistance, and a variety of resources to help you do your job more effectively. Most councils operate camping facilities, organize special events, and loan equipment to Girl Scout troops or groups. The Council can also assist Girl Scout members with identifying community needs and planning appropriate service projects.
The Girl Scout Council is your link to the support provided by the Girl Scout National Organization, Girl Scouts of the USA. GSUSA sponsors educational opportunities and program events at the Girl Scout National Centers, the Edith Macy Conference Center, and the John J. Creedon Camp of Tomorrow Outdoor Education Center in Briarcliff Manor, New York, and the Juliet Gordon Low Girl Scout National Center in Savannah, Georgia, the birthplace of Girl Scouting's founder.
GSUSA also produces print and audiovisual resources that define the Girl Scout program and explain how to deliver it to girls. It publishes Girl Scout Leader, a magazine expressly for adults in Girl Scouting. And it operates the National Equipment Service, which manufactures and distributes official Girl Scout merchandise.
GSUSA also provides ongoing support and consulting services to Girl Scout councils and encourages councils to participate in decision-making through a cycle of national meetings.
Membership dues and other sources of revenue make it possible for GSUSA to provide the kind of support and services essential for delivering the highest quality program to girls.
Funding for Girl Scout Council operations comes from a variety of sources, such as contributions from both United Way and annual fundraising campaigns, program fees, and council-sponsored product sales.
Council fundraising efforts and troop money-earning activities help finance wider opportunities in Girl Scouting. Wider opportunities are activities that take Girl Scouts outside the troop setting. For younger girls, this might mean a chance to interact with other Girl Scouts in their community.
For older girls, it might mean participating in special events held throughout the United States, or travel to international centers operated by the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts. Through these wider opportunities, Girl Scouts become aware that they are part of a worldwide movement that promotes global awareness, multicultural understanding, and appreciation of diversity. As they expand their horizons and explore new frontiers, girls learn how to look beyond themselves to discover experiences that would enrich their lives and make a lasting impact on society. As an adult working with girls, you help girls develop the leadership qualities that prepare them to participate in wider opportunities.
Someday, they may take your place, and you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that you got them off to the best possible start.
Girl Scouts are wonderful. I was in the Girl Scouts.
Well, it's a support group, isn't it, for young girls? And they learn things like leadership skills.
Friendship, working together as a group with girls.
It's very career-minded, this program, so it helps them to develop themselves to be a better adult.
It means a chance to be the very best you can.
Now, what does Girl Scouting?
Don't these remind you of apartments when you look up at the cliffside and see the cave dwellings? The pueblo we're in today is called Chione Pueblo, and it was built about the 1300s. The people that lived here were called the Anasazi, and they're found throughout this area, throughout the Four Corners area.
I'm drawing a picture of the mountains up there. The caves in the mountains and homes of all these different animals. There's mountains, and up on the mountains there's lots of trees. And it was a bright day that day. This place is so peaceful. It's strange, but I can hear the history. I imagine that at one time there was a girl my age sitting here listening to the birds and watching the trees blow from the wind. My life must be so different. Sometimes when I'm feeling upset, or sometimes when I'm feeling happy, or just sometimes because nothing's going on, I write. And I keep a journal. I've kept a journal since, about 1st or 2nd grade. I've been playing the piano since I was about 6 years old. as I started growing up and learning more about it, I felt like it would be a really good way to express what I was feeling. It was a really new thing to be able to do something like that, to sit down and just air my emotions by pounding out something. I babysit and I try and help to teach the littler kids what's right and what's wrong so that they'll have a better image when they grow to be my age. Maybe the babysitting has sort of furthered my interest in just helping people. Well, when I grow up, I'd like to be a lawyer or a journalist or something that has to do with working with people and writing. If I was a lawyer, I would help people settle their problems. If I was a journalist, I could keep people informed so that they'll be more aware. At our school, we have peer counselors, which are kids who try and help other kids with problems that they might not be able to talk to an adult about. Problems such as drugs or problems with their family. And I think that it's all become so overwhelming. We really need everybody who can to help.
We're going to go up here and go into one of the caves. Now, about 1.4 million years ago, there was an absolutely humongous volcano, and all this volcanic ash, this pink rock, came pouring out of that volcano. It poured down here, it covered this whole landscape, and after it cooled, the creek down in the canyon there carved this canyon. And after the canyon's been carved out, wind and rain started eroding this real soft rock, so you end up with all this Swiss cheesy looking holes all over the place. When you go up the ladders, it's kind of interesting to think about what it would have been like if you had lived here. Think about going up there with your baby on your back, maybe carrying some corn and stuff from your garden. Now you know why you carried the pot of water on your head. When you come into a cave like this, it's hard to imagine living in here and not hitting your head all the time. Because these folks weren't all that short. I'm 5'2", and that would be just about the size of a lady in those days. The guys were just a couple inches taller. And almost none of these caves are tall enough to stand up in. This gives a really good view down to the village. And it's easy from here to imagine all the people that would have been moving around down there. Be some kids running around yelling at each other, and there'd be some moms and dads getting ready to do some work and bringing corn in from the fields, and maybe some dogs chasing some turkeys. There would have been so much activity.
Miranda is a Spanish name that means one that is admired, and I like my name a lot, and it came from my dad's side of the family. I collect nail polish, stuffed animals, books, posters.